cats and kittens. This is Robert from Block's Sonic Wafers. I'm here to enter a contest which I was made aware of by Glen Kellaway from the basement. Glen, I appreciate it. And he made a video for I Collect Stuff. Fellow named Alexander. I was not familiar with his channel, but I am now. The contest requests that you show at least 5 of your favorite picture sleeves. I don't know, some of these are my favorite. Some of these are just the first ones that I found going through them that just struck me. So that's how I'm going to approach this. And shout out to Robert Z. He is interested in my promo singles, and I'm going to show one right now. So my very first picture sleeve is going to be The Bears. Trust. This is a promotional copy. It has a previously unreleased track on the B side called Save Me. Trust is the A side. It is a white label Primitive Man. You can see right there at the top above Save Me. Promotional only, not for sale. And on the Trust side, it says Trust Mix 106. I'm not exactly sure what the significance of that is, but if you're a fan of the Bears, this is a great little treasure to have. I'm certainly glad to have a copy. The great Mort Drucker from Mad Magazine did this cover, which is also the cover of their first album, their debut. So that is number 1. Number 2, I have to be careful with because this one got me in trouble on Facebook. It's a rock and roll party with government cheese. 2 nude people on the beach. So there's a weenie and a vagini on the cover that I'm covering up with my finger. Their new screw stopper. So the A side of this is Jailbait, and the B side is The Shrubbery's Dead, where Danny used to fall. If you're not familiar with Government Cheese, they were a band that had quite a bit of regional success back in the 80s. Oops. But they're back. They're alive and well and putting out records. I love this custom label. And as you can see, Coke bottle green transparent vinyl. Just got to be careful with that front cover. All right, number 3 is a gentleman who is in Government Cheese, Tommy Womack. And this isn't a very old single here. Side A is We'll Get Through This Too. And that's reference to a lot of things that are going on out there. He also had some personal health issues. And the B side is called Feel Beautiful. It's a great little cover. The cover artwork is by Lamar Sorrento. And I love the disc itself. It's on the Need to Know label. Beautiful yellow single there. That's the B side. And there's the A side. I realize the records aren't really part of this contest, but they're too pretty not to show them. So that was what, number 3, I believe. Yep. All right, here's a band you may know a little more about. Here's the Grateful Dead, Touch of Grey. I've always enjoyed this picture sleeve. It's a different kind of picture sleeve in that it folds out. So as you get into it, there's the Grateful Dead's tour schedule for 1987. There is a picture of each member of the band at the time. When you get a little further into it, you get a poster. And then the single on gray vinyl, which is only appropriate for Touch of Grey. So there's that one, and it's definitely amongst my faves. Put her back together. Touch of Grey. Okay, and here is the Black Pumas. Side A is Eleanor Rigby. Side B, Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. Simple cover. This was a bonus single that came with the deluxe version of their first album. It's black vinyl, but it's got a couple of Black Pumas on there. I think that's pretty nice. On ATO. And then Pink Floyd's Take It Back. It's got Take It Back radio edit on the A side and Astronomy Domini live on the B side. And I like that they list, they've got David Gilmour, Nick Mason, Richard Wright with Guy Pratt on bass and John Caron on keyboards. Those two guys are heavy hitters and they deserve that credit. But this is a pretty little single. It's violet with some smoky wisps in there, and of course a custom label. Now they've reissued this in the box set for that album, but this is the original. You can see where I purchased it and all that good stuff. Pink Floyd, Take It Back. All right, and a couple here I just wanted to mention that, you know, I know with this topic being what it is, a lot of people are grabbing their Beatles, and I've got some too. And I've got some box sets I could have pulled from, but I didn't. I just wanted to mention this particular single. This is Paperback Writer and Rain. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first release of the 2009 stereo remixes on a single. So Paperback Writer and Rain are the new mixes, and I just wanted to point out how much EMI invested in their picture sleeve for this one. I think that was a little bit on the embarrassing side. But I'm glad to have that. It was a record store day issue. And then I'm sure I won't be the only person to whip this out. Certainly this is considered a picture sleeve, although it's a little more in depth. 245 records in there, or are they 33s? So there's Magical Mystery Tour. Those are bonuses. That's it for me. I hope everybody will go to I Collect Stuff Alexander's channel and sub up. I hope they'll also go visit Glen Kellaway in the basement, and if you haven't, sub up. Robert Z, go to his channel, sub up. And if you don't mind, while you're here, I tip my hat to you if you would do the same. I hope you're having a great day, and head right on over to that turntable and slap something on the platter. Oh, and one more thing. This is a poblano pepper. So for more great recipes, follow my channel. Thanks and have a great day. Almost forgot. I can't listen to good music without my wingman, actually wing girl, Molly. Have a look up here, Molly. Good girl. Good girl. You want to go for a walkie? All right.